Hello, and welcome back to the Second Breakfast Club. Hope you're having a wonderful day and an even better breakfast. And in today's video, we're going to be going over some of my top tips from my experience playing the new Lord of the Rings Return to Moria game that has just come out a few days ago. I played through the beta, I've been playing now, and I've been having a lot of fun with it. So I hope these tips can be helpful for you. If you want to see more of my content regarding this game, check out my live streams. I've been trying to stream the game regularly on Twitch and YouTube. And in addition to that, I was lucky enough to get a free key from the devs for the game. So in a future stream, at some point, I'll be doing a key giveaway. If you want a chance to win a free copy of Return to Moria, stop by my streams and subscribe to my channel, and we'll be doing that giveaway soon. But without further ado, here are my top tips.
Give me the meat and give it to me raw.
The first tip, and in my opinion one of the best ways to improve your ability to progress in the game and increase your mining proficiency fit for a true dwarf, is to mark ore deposits as you pass them on your map. By simply walking up to a location where there's an ore deposit, you can open your map, press X, and mark the location. You can even name the mark so that when you are looking for a particular ore, you will know right where to find it. In addition to features on the map, and something you have probably already noticed yourself, but in case you hadn't, if you ever find yourself lost on your adventures and unsure where you need to go and where you haven't explored yet, just look closely at the map. As you can see, the map is broken up into square quadrants. Each of these squares has this little connecting block that joins two squares together. If you see any squares that looks like it has one of these connection blocks but nothing else on the other side, then that is an area in which you haven't explored yet. My second tip, when it comes to exploring, one of the most essential tools a dwarf can have is the ability to fast travel. The mines are a huge place with many regions you will need to explore, and if there's one thing we know about dwarves, long distance running is not their specialty.
I'm wasted on cross country. We dwarves are natural sprinters. Very dangerous over short distances.
Once you reach a certain point in the game's story, you'll be able to build map stones that allow you to fast travel from stone to stone. And yes, just like the marked locations you can drop on the map, these map stones can also be named for easy identification. With that brings us to the tip. When traveling to a new location, or if you're heading somewhere far from home,
This is it. This is what? If I take one more step, it'll be the farthest away from home I've ever been.
you should always bring with you the ingredients to craft a mapstone. This requires 3 black diamonds and 20 stone. However, one thing you might easily forget is that in order to build a mapstone, you must place it near a hearth. So, it's not a bad idea to carry the ingredients needed to build a camp hearth, which is 10 wood scraps, 6 stone, and 6 coal. But don't worry if you forgot to leave home with these items, as they are fairly easy to acquire along your travels, especially if you've already marked out on your map some coal deposits. One thing you can also do if you find yourself short on black diamonds is you can simply deconstruct a mapstone and then gather the material to build it. Then travel to the next location you're going to, and you can put that mapstone down. One of the most important tips and warnings I can give you is to avoid this mistake. As you travel deeper into the mines, you will eventually come across a location where you must rebuild the mine hoist. Doing so will require a good chunk of black diamonds. If you hadn't noticed by this point, black diamonds are a bit hard to come by. You can only acquire a handful of them while down in the mines. The black diamonds are found at the orc camps inside the chests. You can destroy the banner that stands in the middle of their camp, and it'll drop a key that allows you to open the chest. If you can't find the key for whatever reason, you can simply break the chest open, but this will take some time. You will also be able to get a good chunk of black diamonds from the boss battle you will encounter while exploring the mines. But beware, as you will only be able to collect these black diamonds once. So what you have is all you got for now. Use the diamonds you find to build the mine hoist. This should be your top priority. at this stage in the game. You can't get carried away with building mapstones everywhere you go. If you use up too many black diamonds and can't complete the mine hoist, then your progression will be halted. But once you build the hoist and descend into the lower deeps, you'll be able to find the ingredients you need to build the first stage pickaxe. This pickaxe will allow you to start mining the precious gem deposits you've surely been seeing throughout the map. It will also allow you to mine black diamonds in the lower deeps. Once you have that, feel free to start using them for your mapstones. If you do find yourself in the unfortunate circumstance of being low on black diamonds, and you can't build the mine hoist, don't lose hope. With the lovely feature of being able to join other servers with your character, simply find a friend with some black diamonds to spare. Or if you're desperate, you could start a new game with your same dwarf and speedrun to loot some more black diamonds from those pesky orcs. Speaking of friends, another time saver for you and your friends, if you have any friends.
You don't have any friends. Nobody likes you.
Not listening. Not listening.
Is before entering a boss battle, or an area that has a lot of enemies in your path, you should place down a bed, so that when you fall in battle, you don't have to run all the way back to the fight from your base, possibly miles away. Now true, in combat, if you are with friends, you can revive one another, but in certain boss battles, it becomes a bit harder to do that, because of how relentless they can be. One other simple tip, and one that you'll learn in the very beginning tutorial how to do, is to avoid the shadow that looms over the ground in many areas of the mine. All you have to do is build platforms. By pressing V, you can quickly place a platform, or go into your building manual and select it from there. You can even use these platforms as you build across the mist to get down and build the stone statues from a safe height. Taking damage from the shadow can be quite the nuisance, and if you manage to get poisoned on top of that, you will find yourself dying rather fast. And lastly, this is somewhat of a silly tip and not really all that helpful, but can be quite entertaining. Now, unfortunately, I wasn't able to get any video of this happening, but you could take my word for it, I guess. If you ever find yourself overrun by orcs, and lucky enough to come across a cave troll, simply kite the orcs over to the cave troll, and the troll will start smashing away at the orcs. The orcs will get distracted by the troll, giving you a clean getaway, or you can stick around and watch to see who wins the fight. This concept works with multiple different creatures throughout the mines of Moria. Spiders will fight the orcs, wolves. Not everything gets along that's trying to kill you. So try to use that to your advantage if you find yourself in a pickle. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you found some of these tips useful, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button and leave a comment down below. It'll be wonderful for the YouTube algorithm. And if you're not already subscribed,
What are we waiting for?
hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Until our next meeting.
It's done. Yes, Mr. Frodo. It's over now.